I'm here. I'm just on my phone for the beginning part, okay?
You're good. Hi.
Tune in. The Black Cafe is presenting the Willwood Talk Show. We talk about friendship, love, and purpose. Right now, it's your host, JRX36, and coming soon will be our special guest, Alexandra. This will probably be a quick one as we wake up early.
What's up, Alexandra?
Nothing much. I got some good news.
Let's hear it.
I won the State of Illinois Student Award for the whole state out of the community colleges.
What?
Yes.
Tell me about that. Say it again. The Student of the Year Award.
Yes, for Illinois, for the state.
Okay, congratulations.
It's some kind of student competition. And it's going to be, the award show is usually in person, but this year we're going to have it virtual. It's going to be like a award ceremony thing or whatever.
Nice.
I was happy. I started crying. I got these really if you go on my Facebook page, whenever you go on Facebook, I had uploaded, they got me these really big, expensive flowers in a vase. I didn't even know it. Like, my mentor that's in the office, and then, she just transitioned to a GED instructor. They knew it all along, and I didn't even know. They surprised me today.
Nice.
And after going through everything I was going through in the beginning of the week and stuff, that like really just brightened up the end of my week. Like, definitely brighten it up.
Definitely. Very fitting. You are the student of the year. So you're going to be the student of the decade, right?
I know, right? But for the whole state, I was like, oh, that's dope.
That's really cool.
I was happy. And then they, like cheered me on, like told me I'm doing a really good job with working with you, and different things like that and stuff. And they just encouraged me to continue to do that and everything and stuff. So I'm like really, really happy. And then tonight, I got super busy. I said, I got to make tonight. I don't give a damn if I'm late. I said, let me message Julian. And that's what I was in the midst of upstairs now. Upstairs finished cleaning. I said, let me sit down for a minute. And then I'm waiting for my Chromebook to charge up, and I'm going to go downstairs and get on my Chromebook.
Nice. Wow, that's great. That's a like accomplishment. And you did it without even trying. You just being yourself.
No, and guess what? I didn't know so many people wrote letters of recommendations for me for the competition.
Nice.
Like instructors, professors, probably my mentor. I did not know that until I started crying. They weren't tears of sadness. It was just tears that, like, wow, like
you're getting recognized,
Yeah, like I'm starting to get recognized. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like even I had, we all have our days where we be like, oh, I don't feel like doing nothing. I just want to lay in bed. But I still, keep it moving. I get up and take care of my business and stuff. So it just really made me like really, really happy.
Nice.
And all the students that went testing to the testing center for social studies test today, all of them passed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's dope, ain't it?
Yeah, that's like building some momentum there. You guys are really doing it. That's your program's getting some good outcomes. That's good.
So I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and I'm happy, Julia. You know what I'm saying? Because that really put a smile on my face for the end of the week. And then my mentor said, you got a lot of good things in store for you. Yeah. That's what you told me. Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Well, that's a good way to end the week. I mean,
I know, right? And then tomorrow I got community service.
That'll actually, that's a good way to end even the year. I mean, a student of the year. Nice. You need your own card now. You're like MVP card.
I know, right? And then I get a plaque. I get a plaque for it. So I'm gonna be eventually I'm going back to my maiden name, which is Thompson. So that's what I'm gonna get put on there, Alexandra Thompson.
Okay. We're gonna be blocked and blocked and blocked and blocked and like you ready for war.
That's what it sounds like.
I don't know. I'm just making it up. I like blocked and blocked and blocked.
I said I gotta do this for my brother. I'm getting my Thompson on my brother that passed away.
Right. That's right. Wow. How's your son doing? How's he recovering?
He's doing good. He said last night that his hip was hurting. No, early this morning he was having hip pain, but I told him, I said, I'm just gonna make you a regular doctor's appointment and let your doctor get those records and kind of go over everything and just kind of keep an eye on you. You know, come in for a few times and stuff within the next year, a couple of checkups and stuff, you know, just to keep an eye on you to make sure you're good.
Okay. Well, if he doesn't make the referral, you should consider taking him to a chiropractor.
Mm-hmm.
A chiropractor could check and maybe need to get his hip pop back into place or some, but okay, yeah, I guess it might be another couple weeks. He might still kind of find other bumps and bruises he might be having or discomforts.
Yeah.
So, but luckily his back is good, because back is the worst and one of the worst injuries. But hip, he hopefully get pop that into place. So he's probably still banged up a bit.
Yeah, I think what it is that he being hard body, but he don't realize that if he having any type of pain, that he needs to tell me and get it taken care of now, because 10 or 15 years later down the line, he can be messed up from it.
Yeah. Yeah, he got to be real sensitive to what he's feeling. Yeah.
Who's that, Juju?
No way. And then Janai, I guess he's doing it to Janai, and she's feeling annoyed. So she's like trying to kick her feet at him.
What's going on at the center? How's everything going there with the students and stuff?
Everything's good. So tomorrow we got a teen bash.
Mm-hmm.
We've been preparing. So we'll see how that goes. So tomorrow's gonna be Janine, please, Juju, please. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man. I told Jaden, we gotta leave early. We're gonna be back super late. If you need to take a nap at some time during the day, go get yourself mentally ready. Cause he's gonna get to school so early, and then we're not coming back home. So
right. I got a long day ahead of me, but tomorrow we are going to deliver. I paired up with the Salvation Army here, and we're going to deliver food to the disabled and the less fortunate that don't have vehicles to get out to the food pantry and stuff. So I'm looking forward, to doing that and things and stuff like that. I think that would be a really good deed. And then I talked to my mentor, and I talked to some other people on campus today about putting a project together of our own project that I'm gonna initiate. And it's gonna be called Blessing Bag. And we're gonna put hygiene products, maybe some snacks and different things like that. And then I'm gonna pair it with the Salvation Army to utilize their location to pass out the bags and stuff.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, Juju, that's cool. That's good. That should be fun. A fun project. Have an impact.
Yeah, because most of the homeless people, they know about the Salvation Army and they go there. So I think it'll be, they know where it's at instead of trying to host it at the school, you know what I mean, at the campus. I think it'll be nice to host it there because it's right there by the bus line and everyone knows where that's at because they go there to get service.
Yeah. So I mean, it'll get into their hands quicker.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
And then we was talking about making like resource pamphlets for them, like if they need to go somewhere, to get like food or maybe assistance, just different places in the community where they can go and get things and stuff.
Okay. That's cool, especially for people that maybe are new to being homeless,
Mhm. It's just sad the way everything is, turning out and stuff, with the pandemic and stuff. I mean, you got people who never been homeless before who's going through struggles, and everyone don't know how to go through struggles.
For real.
Are you
For
out
real.
with the giant water?
Especially if you have never been like
Giant
broke before, if like you're new to being poor. Because if you've been poor for a while, you can get by. You know how to access
Right.
and everything. But
Like if you've been on like hard times before, then you actually know how to go about things in life. You know what I'm saying? You know how to kind of stick it out, work it out, and things of that nature.
yeah, you know how to apply the things and.
got giant man.
I had the IT instructor today look at my Chromebook.
How'd that go?
She kind of helped me to get it to, work pretty good for the time being. But they're looking into getting me a laptop
Okay.
for because for like work, and then by me being a student, of course I'm gonna use it for school.
Okay. That's cool. Have you a nice new little laptop.
I know, right? Then I won't be getting knocked off of Zooms, or my screen won't be freezing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta worry about that stuff.
That's cool.
And I printed everything out, the self-determination continuum. I'm logging into my Chromebook now, so I'm gonna be coming in the meeting on my Chromebook.
Okay.
Hey Juju.
Hey,
Hey, what you doing, boy?
giant.
You drinking what? Or what you say?
I drink it giant.
Okay. He wanna drink just because he see me drinking too, so we gonna drink.
Oh, Juju, can I have some?
You can have some. Look.
Thank you, Juju. Are you being good, Juju?
Yep.
I got giant then.
Yep.
Go this way.
So tomorrow's the teen bash. It should be fun. It'll be like our first big teen event. I'm happy that it's happening. So it'll be an opportunity to get some teens in the center, and that's one way of them getting to know who we are if they haven't already.
Definitely.
An opportunity for us to just make some contact. I invited a bunch of adult friends so we could have some adult presence. That way the young people can have some safe fun.
Now, how is your one friend doing? The one who goes to church maybe like an hour and a half away. How is she doing?
I invited her actually.
Yeah, okay.
She didn't get back to me, but I do know that she's been spending a lot of time in Sarasota, which is about an hour and a half away.
Oh, okay.
I've been like watching, her Facebook and Instagram, and they both like it out there. So she's looking forward to moving out there. But I haven't spoken to her directly. I should hit her up. I did hear that she was getting some classes or doing something because she wanted, like, I think getting like a computer or whatever, so she could start going live herself. You know, she has a lot to offer. You know, she's been around the block. You know, she knows a lot of people. Like she's in a position where she can make a really big positive impact because she has a, you know, an important story to tell. And she's social, so she could share her story. And you know, I look forward to seeing her get set up and, you know, practice coming on live and everything, and, you know, see her have an impact. But yeah. Oh man. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm like bittersweet because I do not want to miss a day without like not going live. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen because I know our event is over at 11 now.
11 at night.
Yes, 7 to 11. 9, please. Hey, hey, Juju. Look, we talking. All right. So it's over at 11, but I might have to. There you are. Look, Juju. There she is.
What's up, Juju?
There she is.
What's happening? What you doing?
Drinking.
How you doing, Juju?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. If I have to drop her off, I don't know. You know, tomorrow no more detail. But if I have to drop her off, she's like, let's say 40 minutes in the opposite direction of where I live. So it's 40 minutes to her, then it's like 40 minutes back plus another like 25 minutes to get home. So that's 40 plus an hour. Like, so I wouldn't be getting home till like 2 hours after the event is done. And if it's over at 11, you know, I probably won't be leaving the event till like, let's say 11:20 or something, if we're able to like, and I don't know if I'll be able to leave that fast, but we'll see. Either way, you know, it's gonna be
I think it'll work out.
Yeah, and like I just look forward to getting some practice in. You know, this will be our first event, and then now we have something to talk about within the program. Like are we gonna do it again? Yes or no? Because, you know, we're paying for a DJ, we're paying for security, paid for some decorations.
That is nice.
You know, so we'll have something to measure it. Like, all right, how did we do? Like, we're gonna like we're selling some tickets, just the ticket, and then some is like ticket plus a pizza and a drink. So it's like, you know, like, how did we do that? What can we do better next time? Like, do we need to advertise? Do we need to, you know, don't have a DJ or be our own DJ? Or the DJ did great and we should have him again? Should we raise the price? Like, you know, we'll get a chance to figure out how to make it better. And so that gives the teens something to think about and work towards. Because, you know, we could be doing events. So that's one of my goals anyways, to get us doing events. Now, I'm not so thrilled about the teen bash concept because, you know, it puts a lot of things are outside of our control. Like, it's basically a party, you know, which is cool. It's whatever. The kids deserve a party. They should be able to have their own party. But I want to be in a position where they could party and also have somewhat of an educational experience, you know,
Mhm.
have different like showcases but we'll see.
I think it'll all work out for them. I
Yeah.
think so.
Mhm.
And then being able, I mean, I know it's going to be a long day on you all, but being able to go like into the evening with them and let them enjoy their Friday night on a positive note, just having a good time, that's going to really be able to bring you all together to get to know you, get to know them. And then, just let them see how it is to just have a good time with each other on a positive note.
For sure. And hopefully my volunteers show up and they can build relationship with them, and like that's gonna be key. Like my goal is to try to get them active. And if I can get adults being active with the young people, then now we got something going. Cause I got some positive adult friends that can be a positive influence.
Most definitely. And that's why I had asked about her because she can definitely be like someone who is uplifting 14s and teach them about sexual, like, for the ones that are up and mature, to teach them how important it is for, protection when they having sexual intercourse and, different things like that. Because she seemed like she's at the stage, with her diagnosis to where she's open. She's very educational about it. You know what I mean? I understand it may hurt and stuff, but she's like she carry herself at a way that she's able to present it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, agree. Yeah, she's great at talking about it. Um, I got a good group though. Like the group I have, it's important that they hear it. But I wouldn't think that there's a rush for them to hear it because they're they're relatively younger. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and based on my assessment, they're pretty innocent still in those respects, which I think is great. But at some point, we have some that are probably more ready for that conversation than others. But I think it's an important conversation to have. You already know that. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she's someone good to have it. But I want the when as I bring adults in, like I want the students to pick them.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a challenging concept for some adults. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I have adults that will give me some feedback as to things I should do. Well, I get it. But let's have the students pick you. Like if you're offering a service, let's have the students pick you. Like have a program that's so good that they choose you. Um, and then that way the learning will be that much more impactful, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then all that means is that sometimes like before we go straight into the class, before we go straight into the course, let's let them get to know you. Like, spend time
Mm-hmm.
with them. Like this event. This is a great event for teens to hang out with adults and make something happen. So
Most definitely.
mhm,
I think that's something that's really good.
yeah.
And
So
I got all of my notes together about like motivation and stuff. And I kind of just I read over them today a couple times when I was in the office earlier today. Um, this right here, this map, I think that not tonight, because we kind of just checked in on both of like how we're doing with our teams and stuff.
yeah.
But I want to dig deep into like just I want to dig a little bit deeper with using like the different words on here. And that's something that I'm gonna work on tomorrow if I have time in the office. If not, I can use it for my professional development hours,
Okay.
either from home or but it's just like the intrinsic motivation. You know how you can dig deep and just read more about it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to be able to do that.
And now that you mentioned that, let's think about, so when you're assigning words to Jaden, we can include some of these words because
That'll be awesome.
I think I think that'd be a good a good thing because ideally, like I have him working, like he be working, and I mean I like the way that I'm visualizing is like, you know, literally a visual dictionary, you know, and that'll be so useful to kids that are visual because you can learn about everything, leadership, about life in general through pictures.
And you may have students who catch on really fast by just looking at the pictures.
Yeah, yeah. Careful, mama. Careful. Juju. He over here on top of her. Janine, careful with the table, okay? So Janine's been working.
Mhm.
She's a hard worker. Juju, please. So she's been like doing careful.
I can hear you. I'm just right here in the kitchen, but I can hear you. I can still talk to you. Okay,
You're okay. I'm just looking down at Janine because they're like kind of wrestling and
I'm grabbing my food really quick.
they're like a few seconds from Juju crying or Janine crying. They're like, he's kind of like annoying her a bit. But yeah, so today she was focused on building a Roblox stage or Roblox game. I don't know how you want to go, Roblox world / game. So she was working on Roblox Studio, building a Roblox world. And careful, baby. Geez, Juju. So hey, Juju, chill out, boy. Maybe you should run around and then come back, see if he chases you.
No, he never get tired.
I know, but just run and then come back, and then maybe he changes what he's doing.
Wait.
Look, he's being a wild one. Hey, Juju, you being wild. So yeah, she's been working like she's a professional creative now. So she's been working on this virtual world on Roblox, and she's doing it out of her own initiative. Like she's been watching YouTube videos that are showing her how to do different things, and she'll watch them over and over, and she's learning. Every day she does some TikTok, so she's like, I'm excited for her because now she's being creative and she's not just consuming content. And you know, in the bigger picture of like homeschool, like I started by focusing her on making art, like drawing, Juju, you know, on drawing and stuff. Her mom would help her do some crafts or whatever. But now she's like, you know, without being told, she's being productive. So that's what it's about. It's like as we get older, now he's mad.
Who, Juju?
Yeah, or he's being a little bit rougher. Juju, baby, come on. Well, I'm gonna just stop looking at y'all, and when y'all cry, then I'm gonna look.
And you're a monkey.
Hey. She's so heavy-handed is what it is, and then he be like heavy-handed too. So there are a few seconds before one of them is gonna be crying. Oh, Juju, careful. But that's like brother and sister quarreling. Like a lot, like I have friends or whatever that they'll spend a lot of time like yelling at their kids by them fighting. I'm like, they're gonna figure it out. They gotta figure it out at some point, you know. They'll have to learn how to work together. Hey. All right, so now I gotta intervene. Hey, what's up with that? Hey, what's up with that? Come on. Now he's wanting to throw the toys around.
Where Bessie at with the baby?
She sleeps. She been asleep for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, the baby's been up all day, she said. So, in fact, she said Juju slept more than the baby today, which is probably why he's so rowdy. But he always rowdy.
Juju.
Yeah, now they're making like a... I gotta clean it up. There's like a mess of like toys. Jaden.
Oh.
They're the tears. And they're not even real tears because he's just crying because he's covering some of the toys, but there's like plenty of toys. Anyway, I'm gonna start ignoring them. Juju, clean up. All right, good. Bessie's up.
Oh, she is.
Okay. What were we talking about?
Just basically how we wanted to get Jaden to learn about the vocabulary words.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, and then Janine being productive and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that's kind of like, I would say it should be the goal of education to like the students to learn how to produce or to be creative, to be able to create, not just consume. Because like in the culture that we live in, it's easy to get caught up, you know, always watching other people do things. Like, you know, we watch social media, we watch YouTube, we watch a lot. So as part of watching, we should be creating. And oftentimes, a lot of young people don't create because they don't get the confidence they need to be able to practice and get good at whatever it is they're doing. Because, you know, they start judging themselves. They may take pictures and then delete them, or they may try a dance or two on TikTok and then they delete it. So, you know, if you can get them doing things without judging themselves, you know, you have an opportunity where they can build some confidence and then just create content. So
That's true.
yeah, so you know, I'm glad about that. I'm happy about that. You know, Jaden's being, you know, for me, I guess productivity is important. You know, I don't put pressure on them to be productive, but I would ask them, you know, have they done this or that? That way they know that I'm thinking about it. And I guess over time, a little bit every day, you know, not making a big deal about it, you know, it causes them to then start thinking about it on their own. So all that to say is Janine is intrinsically motivated to be creative. Like, so Betsy and I don't have to tell her to do it. She just does it. I think that's a good place to be because now she can chase her dreams. Now she can go after what she wants to do without feeling pressure from us. Now it's just our job to make sure that she has the tools to be able to accomplish whatever task it is she wants. So that's why, like, we got this light. Betsy got her like one of those round YouTube lights. Let me see if you can see it. You can see it on my glasses, the reflection. Yeah, that's the light. So
I can like slightly see it.
Yeah, like I can slightly see like right there.
I can see it. Yeah.
You know, so we're in a good place. I'm happy about that. Juju's determined to make his way into this live. One way or another, he gonna be on. But yeah, so with the whole self-motivation, with the self-determination spectrum, this is like very important work that other parents and educators should think about, because oftentimes we have that one or two or three students or more that we're struggling to motivate to do things.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we can sit back and see the different types of motivations, like whether it's punishment or reward, whether it's like personal values, whether it's interest, then we can figure out how to create experiences that can cause them to be self-motivated,
Okay.
or be able to see where we at, like how much are we the ones that are motivating for them to do things, and then we can scale back or do more of it. There's no right or wrong answer. Each
Mm-hmm.
figures out. Well, let me take that back. It's debatable whether there's no right or wrong answer. Some people would say that there is right or wrong answer. Some people say there isn't right or wrong answer. And that's another topic that we can include in the near future,
Mm-hmm.
about right and wrong, and what is right and what is wrong, and is there such thing as an absolute right and wrong, or is everything relative, like is everything cultural?
Mm-hmm.
But all these are important topics that leaders need to discuss, because there are situations that are going to come up that we're going to have some kind of answer for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, so you say you was going through your notes and you're wanting to
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm like we can discuss it, more. Um, I just want to kind of dig deep and kind of be able to break it down. Like because I got it printed off earlier today with the notes, but I got this printed off. But I
yeah,
want to be able to, like
deep,
dig, you dig deeper, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna work on. Like tomorrow, I know when we go do community service, even if I come back and I got like 2 hours, I work on as soon as I get my service report emailed off and my professional development notes to my program director. Then I'm gonna work on digging deeper within this model for professional development. That's what I'll do.
Okay, cool. And then like
Mhm.
my goal is to come on either way, whether I get here at 1 a.m. or not, I'm gonna come on, but hopefully I can get on sooner. Like
Okay.
hopefully it's just smooth and I'm back before midnight. That would be
Okay. And I'm like what, an hour behind you?
mhm. So it'll be about 11. We'll see. We'll play it by ear.
Okay, just play it by ear. If I happen to miss it, it's probably because I fell asleep.
Yeah, and that's
But
cool.
push come to shove, if you can message me on Facebook close to the time when you know you're gonna start, and then if I'm up, I'll shoot a message back and be like, hey, because if I'm up, I'll definitely be ready because
And
I want to talk about it.
and if you don't get a message, that means that I'm still caught up trying to, because I'm thinking I gotta take out the trash. We gotta like make
Y'all
sure.
gotta clean up after the thing is over. Y'all still gotta do it. So if I don't come on tonight, I'll come on Saturday then.
Yeah. And then really like I said, I'm gonna come on just because I'm committed to coming on every day, even if it's for a few minutes. And then
Okay.
maybe I'll come on and I'll do like a post event debrief or something. I'll just talk to the camera about how the event went.
Okay.
Just because I think I would see. I'm just excited about when I get to sit back and binge watch all these talks, and I can just sit there and just watch them all at once. A couple Saturdays back to back, or maybe have a few days off and just watch them. Ooh, maybe during the spring break, that might be what I do.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. So, well, that's about it. We could call it.
Okay then. Well, I will. If I'll see you tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna be on here Saturday. Okay.
All right.
Saturday at are we gonna do 10:30 for me?
Okay.
11:30
Yeah,
for you.
that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
we could always do that. What I told Jaden was to just have it set up for 11:30, and then as soon as you come on, then I'll wake up. Like I'll hear
Okay.
you and I'll come up. So, and otherwise to wake me up at 12. So,
That sounds good. So I'll see you Saturday then.
all right,
All
later.
right. Have a good time at the event too. Y'all enjoy
Sure, thank you.
yourself.
Congratulations on student of the year, Bessie. So she got student of the year for AmeriCorps
No, for the state of Illinois.
or for the state of Illinois.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you, Betsy.
So like she over there clapping.
Thank you.
So all right, well, congratulations on that note. Wishing you all the best. Take
All
care.
right, thank you. See you later.
Bye. All right, tune us out.
Tune out.
Wait. The mic can't hear you so well.
I can always just set it to the setting where it can take in volume from all directions. Tune out. The Backyard Party has presented the Real World Talk Show, where we talk about friendship, love, and purpose. I was your host, JRX36, and our special guest, Alexander Blockton. We will see you tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. or 12 a.m. Take care now. Bye-bye.